Hi everyone, and welcome to our Fitness Pilates with mini weights session. So this is going to be a really lovely, still Pilates flow. We've still got some really lovely Pilates principles and flowing movements coming in, but we're going to be using some small mini weights just to add a little bit of extra burn, a little bit of resistance onto our muscles so that our muscles are working harder. Now I've got these ones. They're literally little tiny 2-pounders, so you can't see 2-pounders, which are more than enough. You definitely don't need to go heavier than that at all for this one. If you haven't got weights themselves, cans of beans from your cupboard are absolutely ideal, or a water bottle, a small little water bottle filled up, obviously. So grab a hold of those. You're going to need, that's all you're going to need. That, make sure you've got some water, and make sure you've got a mat or a comfortable surface because we're going to be coming down onto the floor. Obviously, make sure that you're feeling fit and well and healthy and able to take part, and please just go at your own pace. Okay, I'll run through, there'll be a couple of different options for some of the exercises, some of the sequences, and I'll give you some choices, some varieties that you can do. You do what works for you. Okay, this is your workout. So go at your own pace. If you're watching it on record, you can literally press pause at any point, grab some water, take a break, come and join back in. It's a nice flowing movement, okay? It's about 30 minutes long, so set aside that time, you can get it done, and obviously once it's on record you can watch it as many times as you like. So I'm just going to run through again, just a quick setup, and then we'll go into our warm-up. So it's really important that we just take a bit of time just to connect and get our positioning right when we start off. So bringing your feet together on the floor, squeezing the heels together. As soon as you squeeze the heels, you get a nice squeeze through the inner thighs and the glutes. You're going to turn your feet out to the corner of the room, step up onto your toes and back down onto your heels. And just take a second here to give those toes a little wriggle. Okay, you can rock up onto your toes and back onto your heels a couple of times. What I want you doing is just making a connection with your mat. So you can rock up and down on one side, pedal your feet through, whatever just feels natural to you. Okay, spread the toes out a little bit and then plod them back down so that you've got a nice, good, solid base to work from. So working up from the feet, you can just have a look down, check that your knees and your hips are in line. Imagine that you're wrapping that corset around you, okay, so that you're really bracing those abdominals. I always get the hands involved here, I think it helps. So really tightening up here, okay? Your glutes and your abdominals, they're your powerhouse. That's where all of our support is going to come from, all of our strength. So you're nice and tight through here, lengthening up through the spine. And then I just want you lifting those shoulders, rolling them up to your ears, and then drawing them down and back. So you're standing nice and tall, feeling relaxed, but feeling strong. Okay. Just take a moment here then to bring a hand onto the front of your pelvis and more onto the back as we come into our pelvic tilts, as we rock back and forth. So that's one way of doing it. And what I want you is just trying to go as far forwards and as far backwards as you comfortably can. And then you're going to stop just somewhere in the middle. That's going to be your neutral spine. If you're not sure, you can form a little diamond shape with your fingers and just have your thumbs pointing up to your belly button, and it should be a nice straight line that's formed from your thumbs down to your fingers at the bottom there. So if you've got a straight line, you know that you're in your neutral spine. Okay, a couple of nice deep breaths here then for me, okay? Just as we set the tone, I'm going to close my eyes. Nice deep breaths in. If you want to bring your hands into your rib cage, you can. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as soon as we just try and spend a little moment just concentrating on our breathing, you should automatically feel any tension leaving the body. And we're just grounding ourselves and getting ourselves ready for this lovely Fitness Pilates flow that's coming in. So you can take as long as you want here if you want to pause the video and really get some nice deep breathing in. You can. Otherwise, we're going to get started into our warm-up. So just make sure that you've got your drink. You're going to need your little weights here. I'm going to pop a little bit of music on just to get us into the zone. Let's try. That should be about the right volume. I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. So grabbing hold of your weights, coming back into your nice neutral stance. Okay, weights it down by your side. And to begin with, we're literally just coming into those little quarter bends. So side to side. Don't worry too much about how far you're going down at this stage. It's our first little sequence of movement. So I'm not expecting you reaching too far down your body at this stage. A couple of little movements. For 2. And 1. We're going to float these weights up just as far as shoulder height and back down again. So really slow, controlled movement. Shouldn't feel like hard work at this stage. So you've just got that little bit of resistance in the arms there. If you're taking water bottles, try holding the neck of the water bottle and letting the weight hang down. Just make it feel a little bit heavier. If you're holding hands, you go in the middle. Then 2 more of these. And then we're back into our quarter. So just 1 on each side. Keep those hips facing forward. Imagine you've got them headlights on your hips. They're shining forward this whole time. Shoulders are back. And we're leaning down. Pull that opposite elbow up slightly. As you lean into it. As you crunch those obliques. 2. And 1. And back into our raises again. The nice controlled movement, especially as you come down. Okay, you're guiding the weight, but let the weight guide you. Slowly, keeping those abdominals straight. Lovely. 3 more of these. 2. And 1. Torso bend. You can speed it up a little bit here if you want to. Or stay slow. Whatever works for you. Your workout. You go with what's feeling good to you. Good. Couple more times. 1. And 2. This time we're turning horizontally. Horizontal up. Turn. Vertical. So we've got a little shoulder rotation coming in. As we just move the weights around. This is slightly different. Focusing on where you can feel those muscles working. So it's a nice smooth rotation as you come through. Good. Perfect. We're going to be going back into those torso bends. No. You got it. Okay. Again, at your own pace here. We'll be doing 1 breath now. 3, 2, and 1. Once more through with the horizontal to vertical lift. Last little step. And we'll make sure the arms before we introduce some leg work. Keep those abdominals going. So you tempted to push your hips forward. Keep that lovely neutral spine as you rotate these shoulders. Weights might be starting to feel a little heavier now. Our arms starting to feel it. Great. So 2 and 1. Lovely. Just roll those shoulders back, drop them down again. You're going to bring your heels together just as we did as we were setting up. So we're squeezing the heels, squeezing the thighs. We're going to finish the nice PA squat and we're going to wrap our arms around. So we're squat and arm. Squat and arm. So I just want to make sure that your knees and your toes tracking. So if you both be facing the same direction, have a little play around if you need to move your hips lovely. Just to make sure that they are nice and free. Good. And you're swimming. Traveling that leg in the ballerina. Making your own tutu if you need to move. You're going for 3. And 2. Last one, and then we're stepping those heels back out. We're coming in, flattening round again. So flip again, torso bend. Vertical, horizontal. Bend, bend. Vertical lift, horizontal. You got it. Bend, bend. Vertical. And horizontal. Once more. Bend, bend. Lift. And lift. Bring those heels back in and roll the shoulders back with the aim. Good. So this is very format. Okay, if you need to slow it down, then absolutely do. You don't have to go at this pace. You just take your time. I'd rather you went slowly and really control the movements than try to speed through. Up and down. For 3. And 2. Last one. Pop those heels back out. Bring the top. Lovely. You know what you're doing now. It should feel more natural. After this is finished, we've got a little water break coming up, okay? See if you can bend a little bit more into those torso bends now. You can go a little bit lower. Now that we're warmed up, look, that was where I'm going. Just go as long as you're moving. Good. Lovely. Last one. Drop them down, rolling back. Heel squat, coming up. You got it. Again, just the knees pull as far down as you're comfortable with. You can just keep them quite high, or you can come all the way down, whichever works for you. Roll them back. Good stuff. Okay, take a moment just to grab a quick drink. I'm going to pause the songs there. There you go. We don't want to go into that one quite yet. So take a drink. Just catch your breath. You should be warmed up a little bit now. And then we're going to go into our main workout. So you're going to be back on your mats. You're going to need your weights again. I'll pop the music back on. Okay, so take a second to move just to get that positioning back in. Okay, we're going to come into some roll downs now. We're using these ones. So the weights are out in front of us. We're rolling the shoulders. And we're just coming down to knee height. Lengthening out, keep that neck long, and then slowly rolling back up, shoulders rolling at the top. Okay, so you're rolling down nice and slowly, just as far as you need, keep that flat, nice and flat, lengthen your neck, heel up, roll the shoulders, drop it down. Lovely. So this is again a really nice slow movement. I want you to keep those abdominals strong as we lift back up. Rolling all the way through. Good, you've got one more thing to roll. You're just raising those weights down your legs. Extend. And rolling back up. Shoulders over the top. If you're happy at that level, you're going to stay at that level. If you want to come further down this time, then get rolling through. Just as far as you're comfortable with. Raise it down. Let those weights get kind heavy at the bottom. And then as you come up, you're extending those arms away from you. And gradually bringing them all the way up. Over the head as you stand up high. Okay, back down to shoulders and down, really nice up here. So we're going to that one again. rolling down. You're either stopping at knee height, or you're coming all the way down. So following down here for a moment, and then as you roll back up, arms extend out in front of you, gradually coming all the way back up, overhead, dropping down, bicep curl, and down. Okay, once more through, so then rolling. So all these movements should feel nice and fluid. You can be dropping the floor. So just feel your own tempo. What works for you? Strong abdominals as you come up. Raising up overhead, down, curl, and roll. Okay, next time we go down, we're staying down. Okay, so we're going down onto our mat, rolling through. Once you come down, you can pop those weights on the floor. You're going to walk those hands forward. Step your feet back. You can pedalize a little bit if you want to. And then we're sinking through your knees. And we're coming into our recovery. So you're sitting back onto your heels, walking those hands forward. We're going to stay down on the floor, so I'm just going to alter my screen a little bit better for you, so that you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, there we go. So now we're coming onto all fours. We're going to put your weights just to one side. So come out of your recovery position, put that onto all fours, and I'm going to turn around. We're going to do this next little section kneeling. Okay, we're kneeling up quite high. So as soon as we kneel up high, our pelvic floor is opening up, okay? So we're still in our nice tall position. Shoulders are relaxed, spine is lengthened. But as soon as we come into this, we're having our pelvic floor working harder than in this position. So you're going to grab a hold of your weight, and you're going to bring our arms up and out, up and out. I will alter my screen in a moment so you can see. And we're down and up, down and up. So we did these the other day in our other session, our VWs. There we go. So we're extending out, that's your V, down, that's your W. So elbows are driving in to your rib cage here. Don't forget you're breathing. Nice deep breath. Standing into your rib cage. If at any point it feels too much with the weights, then you can just do this with the arms, okay? Drop your weights and just get the arms in. This is a lovely, lovely move for posture. Great for new mums, great for anyone who spends their time stooped over a desk. Couple more. For 2. And 1. Drop the weights down and into your recovery pose. So work those fingers forward. Sit your bottom back onto your heels. Hold. And then when you're ready, rolling back up, grabbing your weights, coming up nice and high, and back into those VWs. Okay. This time, I just want you thinking about bringing your heels together behind you. So you're squeezing your heels together. So just notice if that makes an effect on your posture. Should add a little bit more fire into your glutes. So out to V, in for W. Elbows driving into your rib cage. Good. Lovely. Keep it going. Just a couple more. 3. And 2. And 1. Weights come down. You recover it here. Get that lovely stretching, because that was some good shoulder work. I said it was good for posture, it absolutely is. But good posture relies on strong shoulders. Okay. Rolling back up and rolling those shoulders through. We're going to be coming down onto our sides now. So you can just pop your weights down to one side. Okay. And then you're coming down to laying on your side. If you've got a little cushion, you can rest your head on a cushion. If not, just bring your elbow underneath your hand. So you're laid in that lovely long position. I want you to just lift your waist away from the mat a little bit, checking that your hips are stacked one on top of the other. You're not leaning and tipping forwards. So you're nicely stacked through the hips, the knees and the ankles. You can bring this hand down onto the floor for support here. And we're going to lift that top leg. We're going to come into some rotations. So again, you're staying strong through the abdominals as you rotate that top leg around. You're just going in one direction to start off with. Just a length from the side. Good. And you can change direction now. I've got my toe pointed here, but you might want to try with a flex foot. It'll feel slightly different. Flex foot, you'll probably feel it more in your calf. Pointed toe, you might feel it down the front of your thigh. It depends where you're wanting to do it. 2, 1. Drop that leg down in front and stretch it through. Good stuff. When you're ready, you'll bring it back up on top again. If you want to progress this move, you're going to bring away the support hand. You're going to lift the hand up. Again, still drawing that waist up and away from the mat. It'll help keep that spine in neutral. Good. Change direction. See how much harder it is second time around. And without the support, if you're doing it without the support. And drop it down in front, stretch it through. Lovely. Okay, final round. If you want to make it harder still, you're going to bring one of your weights up into the air. Hold it here, lift that weight, and rotate. Rotate. It's much harder than it looks, right? But go with whichever option. If you want to stay with your hand down on the floor, absolutely do that. If you're bringing this arm up, you'll make sure that those hips are stacked. Let's change direction. Good. And rotate. Rotate. For 3, and 2, and 1. Drop that leg. Bring the weight back down and stretch it through. That's lovely. Okay, grab a quick drink if you need to. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll over onto your back. Again, I just want you to take a moment here just to make sure that you've really got your positioning on your mat. Remember, we don't want to be imprinting into the mat. We don't want to be sinking that lower spine in. Because as soon as you do that, your pelvis tips up and into your ribcage. So keep that neutral spine. Hips are in line. Knees are bent. Toes and heels are both in contact with the floor. And you can just relax your arms down by your side. We're going to start off with some pelvic tips. So for our pelvic tips, we're literally rolling that pelvis, rocking it up into our ribcage. It's a very small movement. I'm just going to move that hand out the way so that you can see what I'm doing. So just as we did when we were finding our positioning at the start, when we were finding that neutral spine, we did our pelvic tips. We're replicating them here. Imagine you've got a little marble or something resting on your pubic bone, and you're trying to roll it down into your belly button. So my bottom isn't leaving the ground, but it's a really lovely move for those lower abdominals and pelvic floor. So keep rolling. For 2, and 1. Perfect. Now if that's your level and you're comfortable there, you can stick with those. If not, we're going to start progressing them into some bridges. So for your bridges, again, you're starting with tilting that pelvis, so coming into that pelvic tip, but then you're going to peel away from the floor and come up. And we're going to hold it here. And then we're going to roll our spine vertebrae by vertebrae back down onto the mat. The pads of your bottom are the last things to come down. So don't worry too much about how high you come up. If this is your stopping point, absolutely hold it here. If you can come all the way up onto your shoulders, then do. It's great for the glutes. You'll feel those glutes firing up As soon as you come into your hold, a couple of lovely deep breaths at the top here. And then rolling back down. I really want you to think about trying to get a nice curving motion into your spine as you come back down. Don't come down in one solid movement. Okay, one more time for these. Or sticking with those pelvic tips if that's where you're at. You're going to hold. And we're going to roll back down. Lovely. Okay, final little progressions here. If you want to, you can bring the weights in. Two options for you. You're either going to bring your weights and rest them on your hip bones. So we're adding in a little resistance as you come up into your bridge. That's option number one. Depends how heavy your weights are. Option number two is that you're bringing them up to chest height. And we're going to chest push up as we extend the body. We're holding and we're bringing them down as we roll back down. So you go with whichever option feels good for you. You're either sticking with your pelvic tips, you're just doing a regular bridge, or you're adding in your weight. Don't forget to lovely deep breath. This is the final one as we roll back down. Lovely. Weights come down to the side. You're going to flip across onto the opposite side. I'm just going to come around this way just so that you can see me. So we're going to go back into those leg rotations. So opposite side, as you did before. Just take a moment just to make sure that you're stacked nicely. Hips one on top of the other, knees and ankles, and you've got those three variations. First one, hand down on the floor, and we're rotating. Play around with your foot positioning, pointed toes or flexed foot. Play around with the sides of the circles if you want to. Okay, don't what works for you. Change direction. Good stuff. Feeling it. You can feel these glutes firing up. Okay, drop that top leg down in front. Recover. If you don't need that recovery, then by all means keep on going. Lifting back up on top. Progression one, you're taking that hand away. Good. Lifting that waist, remember, up and away from the mat. Keep those hips facing forwards. The spine is long. You feeling it now? Change direction. Good. You're almost there, ladies. 2 and 1. Come into your recovery if you need to. Get a nice glute stretch through here. Okay, and then final time if you want to add in that weight as an overhead and rotate. Ooh, careful there. Let my abs, you can see there, my abs were fully connected and switched on and I started to tilt forward. Those abdominals connected. You'll know when you don't. Good. And you're feeling it. Just changing direction. It is a brain workout here as well. We're rolling for 3 and 2 and 1. Weight comes down. Stretch out that leg. Lovely stuff. Okay, and then in your own time, you're going to turn over onto all fours and come into that recovery child pose. Walk those fingers as far forward as you can. And you can either hold it here, or you can come up onto all fours, bring an arm underneath, and come into this lovely thread and maneuver. Either staying high, or you can drop that shoulder all the way down onto the mat. Really lovely stretch After all that shoulder work is done, in your own time, coming up, switching directions, you're threading through. Hold it in. Pushing back up, you're back into that stretch and release. Okay, and you're either going to run through that release once more, so back into your threading the needle and threading the needle, or if you're ready, you're just going to come slowly up onto your knees, rolling your shoulders through. You can stay sitting like this, or come around and sitting down on your bottom. Cross legs, however you're comfortable. We're just going to stretch the neck out on one side. Get a larger stretch on this side. Up to centre. Across on the other side. Roll the shoulders up. Bring your arms out wide. Coming back away from your body. How lovely does that feel? Hold it here. And then bringing round in front. And give yourself a round of applause. Lovely work, ladies. Hopefully you're feeling strong, but you're feeling loose and fluid. You've got this on record, okay, now. You can repeat this as many times as you like. But you should feel like you've worked hard, even though we only use some small little weights, okay? Take the time. If you're down on the mat and you want to stay down there, by all means stay down for as long as you can. If you're coming up, just make sure you don't get up too quickly. Okay, just slowly come up. You can come back into a roll up if you want to, and take plenty of water. Well done, guys.